Hey, welcome to Viking Preparedness. I'm Pastor Joe Fox. I just found this kit, and I thought that maybe you would like it as much as I'm gonna going through it and seeing what's in here. I built this back around, 85, 84, somewhere around there. And I think it was kind of like a survival kit bug out bag sorta thing, like a big survival kit. And I don't really remember what's in it. I know I have a lot of surplus stuff from like the Vietnam War era. So let me go flick the camera down and we'll get started. See what I did so many moons ago. Alright, that should probably work like that. What do you think? Alright, so this starts out as a M3 bag. It's like an old medical bag. That, you know, medics used to carry a huge first aid kit, like a trauma kit in. I painted it. I spray painted it. This one did not have the white circle with the red cross on it. It's got some pockets on the side, has these straps, and somewhere I found these little side straps here, like added padding or something, and taped them on. It doesn't look like they work that well. I probably, and I don't really remember what I was thinking when I built this kit, but I probably just grabbed stuff that I had and put it in there. This is a machete, just out of the way, from El Salvador. Nice little short machete, you know, about that long. What's that look, about 18 inches, in a leather case, because that's how it came. And then I remember making this when I was a kid. I had a friend whose father, I think he started me on the way of preparedness. His dad was like an instructor for a certain agency. He was the survival instructor. And he gave me a piece of this is an old military parachute section. And I remember making a shirt out of it. Can you see that? I think my thought was I could just slip this on and camouflage myself no matter what I was wearing. I don't think it would fit today, and I sewed it myself. It's pretty grody, but yeah, that's kind of cool. Talk about memory lane, man. Alright, do I have anything else in these outside pockets? I don't think so. Oh, looks like there's something in here. That's inside. Alright, nothing in this one. Alright, I'm actually going to fold this up so you can see things better. The zipper's broken on this zipper right here. You can see that. Not that great, but, you know, it's free. I'm going to open it this way so I can see what's in there, just in case there's something I don't want to show you. Alright, so a big sheet of plastic, you know, make a shelter, make a ground cloth or whatever. It's that thick 3 mil, 4 mil, 5 mil thing. These are 2 water bladders right here. What do they say, a liter? 3 pints. You can fill them with water and then you roll up the end like this. It's kind of like a flat canteen, if you will. Wow, I got all kinds of stuff in here. A little whistle, still in the packaging. I give people garbage for that. Safeguard soap. A whole pack of Athie's matches, paper matches in a Ziploc bag. A Cricket lighter. And this is my Boy Scout Sierra cup. I used to carry this on my belt like that. You can use it for a little pot, I guess. And supposedly the metal is different on it. You can put hot beverages in it and sip out of it. So there's that. Alright, what do we got here? 2 pencils. Insect repellent, sunscreen, trash bags, multiple uses. I'm not going to try and bore you guys to death here. What do I got in here? Yeah, this is like a lot of surplus stuff. I got a pair of needle nose pliers that I wrapped electrical tape around the handle. A gill net. This is like a big fish net or bird net. You can catch birds or fish with it. Those are pretty cool, actually. These are really neat. My dad gave me these. We'll look in these last. a nice hank of 550 cord. We used to use these things. These were like gold when I was in the Army. They're called heat tabs. Trioxane bars. You light them. It looks like a big sweet tart. You light it and it burns. It'll get hot, wet wood going. It'll cook coffee over just itself. These are pretty cool fire starter things. Wow. Man. Alright. I've got a list here, but we're going to look at it anyway. Magnesium fire starter. You've seen those. Get away, wasp. I have 2 camo sticks. I don't even think the Army uses these anymore. It's like a green and brown makeup for men. This one is light green and loam, and this one is light green and sand, so you can get camoed. These are 2 P38 can openers on an old bootlace. A signaling mirror. That's pretty cool. Bunch of chem lights. I don't even know if they work anymore. Siloom chemical lights. Some candles. A wrist compass. I got cool stuff in here. Another chem light. Alright. Oh yeah, I remember this. This is the Air Force survival knife. It's actually a pretty cool knife. Comes with a sharpening stone in here. That's neat. This is the lacing that comes with it. This is a German, like a hunting knife kind of deal. Staghorn handle. I'm starting to half remember. I think I was trying to build this kit for 2, like for me and my wife. I think. Alright, here's a bag with a bunch of wooden matches in it that came out of a 45mm film can. Yes, children, this is what film used to come in. Wow, I'll put all this stuff away later. They fell out. Pack of survival cards. They're like playing cards with survival tips on them. More matches and strikers in another 35mm case. A notebook. Electrical tape. Oh, and a sewing kit with a bunch of extra safety pins. Alright, that's in that bag. Really no rhyme or reason to it, huh? Alright, I got another bag here. Let's see what's in it. Ziploc bag. Inside a Ziploc bag. Tape shut. Ooh, I wonder what's in here. Military first aid packet. This used to be the first aid kit in the Army, not the IFAC. Just this. If you were really high speed, you carried 2 of them. This is a drive-on rag or a triangular bandage. This looks like a first aid kit. That's what it is. I have some gauze. Some bottles of iodine, one which leaked. You put this on your cuts and stuff to keep from getting infected. We used to use that in Ranger School. Toilet paper, tape, band-aids, another dressing, adhesive gauze, more tape, ace bandage, water purification tablets, more toilet paper, some razor blades. Alright, that's what's in this bag. It's kind of like a first aid kit. This says fish kit and whistle. So I got a fishing kit and a whistle in there. Alright. This is one of those heavy duty space blankets. These are pretty cool. It's in the bottom. Some wire. Ooh. And some really old MREs. The brownie is probably still good. Beans with tomato sauce, beans with tomato sauce, turkey diced with gravy, fruitcake, woof. Chicken a la king. Something with barbecue sauce. Meatballs with barbecue sauce. I bet these are really good. 2 spoons. Man, it just never ends. A snap link right here. What is this? Some kind of dehydrated fruit packet. Alright. That is everything in this bag. Now, move this stuff out of the way. Because these little kits are cool. My dad gave me these when I was a kid. This is a 2-part jungle survival kit. I think they called it hot wet weather survival kit. He used to wear it on his belt when he was running around in parts of the world where we didn't send people officially. And then he gave it to me. And I remember him telling me there used to be drugs in here like speed, benzodrine or dexedrine or something, and morphine and stuff like that. And he took those out before he gave them to me. So it has, these are cool. You can wrap it around a strap. He used to wrap it around his belt. And then it opens up, and each one's a little bit different. I haven't looked at these for years. They come in a waterproof bag. It's like a vinyl bag, and you can carry water in this bag or anything else for that matter. And then you open this up. Looks like this. Pretty cool. It's got lots of instructions on it. Tells you what's in it. Here, I'll read it to you. Salt tabs. That gives you directions. Anti-diarrhea tabs. Directions. Anti-infection tablets. Water purification tablets. Bouillon cubes. Flex saw. Gives you directions. Eye ointment. Adhesive tape. Antiseptic solution. Fungicidal ointment. Insect repellent. Gives you directions. And then when you open it up, you have this little plastic box, and then this thing like folds open, like the box folds open, and everything's kind of glued to it. So that's kind of cool. Notebook, pencil. This looks like bouillon cubes I put in there. Band-aids, salt tablets, insect repellent, the wire saw they were talking about, mosquito head net and mittens. Looks like just aluminum foil. A little signal mirror. The antifungal ointment and salt tabs. So that's what's in that one. Because you know, when you're in a survival situation in the jungle, this is designed like an E&E kit, escape and evasion kit. You really don't want to get sick and injured and have some little scratch turn into a huge infection. Alright, and then this one, part 2 or whatever, hot wet environment. See that? And it says snares, fishing, tells you how, sewing kit, adhesive tape, painkiller capsules, those aren't in here anymore, antiseptic ointment, anti-malaria tabs, they're not in here, stay awake tabs, to stay awake, 1 tablet every 12 hours, don't have those, fungicidal ointment, fire starter, insect repellent. Let's see what this one's got in it. Yeah, this one's a little light because a lot of stuff came out of it. But there, just the stuff that I read. Oh, there's a little, one of those really small compasses right there on string. So, little fishing kit. So that's what I had in my, let me go turn this up so I can actually look at you. There we go. That's what I had in my little time machine survival kit here. It's actually kind of cool, some of this stuff. Some of it probably has like collector value or something for people who are into that. But yeah, that was me then. Maybe you got some ideas of something you want to put in one of your kits. I know I'm kind of having fun looking at it. Alright, I hope that was amusing. Alright, I'll see you out there.